Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Monster Train. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep pushing forward, even though we are, or I feel like I'm struggling to get victories. I'm not going to play Melting Remnant, Stygian Umbra, or Hellhorn Umbra. I'm just going to random again. I could, try these to try to get more victories, but I'm just going to random, and we'll see what the game gives us. Umbra, I love you, but I feel like 90% of the time when I play Melting and Umbra at the same time, I die to those harvest minions. But let's just play random. Hope we get something good. Okay, red-green. I was thinking about doing this. We actually do not have a Covenant victory with red-green. We have a Covenant 0 victory with them. So let's see about making a red-green run work for us. Conserve energy, spikes deal additional damage. We're not guaranteed to get a spike unit, so I'm gonna take the conservation of energy, and it makes things like energy imps takeable, expensive cards can be takeable, and if possible, I'm not gonna take the Slay Revenge Prince because we want to put a green tank in front of them. We want damage, raw damage early. Dun, 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 dun. I should get some ice cream later. I have some in the freezer. Units appearing in each floor, that's definitely worth 75 gold and a little pyre damage. They're all the 5/1s, and we have torches, so I'm not too worried about them. And we can actually put our champion at the top if we need to. And, or how about this? Yoink. Yoink. And we'll put you up here. And you know what? I'll torch you so I can put a train steward up there. That's a really good first turn. So you are gonna get the Slade trigger, so I'm not gonna put, you know what? You're gonna be dazed. Look at that. Now you're thinking. This fight does not worry me at all. I think we're in a very good spot. Now you're getting another kill. And if I stack regen on you, you'll live. It costs us a lot of energy, but if I can just get one more kill on you, yeah, then we have nothing really to worry about. I hate having 2 stings, but we'll play them. Deadweight, train steward. I'll play the torch on you. We're getting another kill. Our champion, he got a lot of kills considering the floor that we had here. And honestly, just dump this. You are very easily dead, my friend. I'm like, can I keep the train steward alive? No. Raz 2014 in chat says, does this work more or less like Magic the Gathering? It does. You have 5 different colors of clans and you mix and match the decks instead of having, you play red, you play green. You can mix it up and it's very nice. You can have lots of different combinations, some of which are easy and some of which are extremely difficult, like the ones that I constantly die on. Do we need a vent? No. Do we need Ritual of Battle? If we can make it cheap, that'd be pretty good. But do we need the Rage? No. But I tell you what, I'm gonna take it because if we get multi-strike, we would like it. If we get a multi-strike unit, we would like it. And it's also a good upgrade target, So is Inflame. And Inflame's better because if you can double stack it and make it 1, it's Rage 8 instead of Rage 6 and armor. You know what, give me the imp. And now I'm immediately like, give me the imp. And I'll take a glimmer. Dun 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 dun. I will still upgrade units and take a unit. I need units! I never take enough units. Oh my lord, Consumer of Crowns. Costs -3 per imp. 1, 2, 3. We have imps, and we have ice creams. You know what? We're gonna take a 100-100 unit, and I'm gonna make him quick. And we are going to, I mean, we could just upgrade imps, I guess. Or purge a card. Want to purge a train steward? And we can still afford some upgrades. Okay, let's upgrade the fledgling imp. There you go. You're a 636. I want you to live so that I can actually play the Ultimate Warrior. Armor 10. It sucks because our imps can't really kill these units, but if we just make a last stand on the top floor, maybe we can actually live long enough to get the Ultimate Warrior out. Although we're gonna draw him first turn, aren't we? Yeah, so that's maybe not the best idea. You have 6 health? You have 6 health. You have 6 health, huh? Well, that means you cannot live down there. So I'm gonna put you up here. And we're gonna save our energy. You're gonna all hit the pyre for like 1 each. Might as well just end turn. We're slaying and getting kills, but it's not great. There's our good imp. Let's play the molting imp first. I mean, it doesn't really matter that we do, but I want the molting imp to get up there and live so we can make our Ultimate Warrior better. End turn. I mean, it's not that bad. We took a little bit of damage. You have sweep. I hate you so much. So we can't even play our Ultimate Warrior. Come on. Well, I hope that we have enough damage up here on our champion, although he's gonna die in 2 shots. I think we're dead, by the way, just like right now, straight up. Taking 73, yeah, we're dead. Man, I hate you. Like, what am I gonna do? What am I supposed to do? All right, well, we'll try it again. I mean, we got the boss that hard countered us because of the sweep. I hate the sweep. I hate the sweep. I hate it. I hate it. I hate this game sometimes. Give me red green. We're gonna do it again. And hope we actually get a tank unit instead of just imps and a unit that we can't even play. Fortify, sap, shields. Okay. Got a bit of an armor synergy here. I like it. Snecko. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm a bad enough dude to take Snecko. You know, we should have taken the other one, actually. We could apply a lot of armor to our champion and keep him alive while they get kills. Yeah, that would have been a little bit better. Because now we have to keep them alive ourselves, instead of making them the tank. But we are green. We would like to get a tank at some point, so it's not the end of the world. So you go up here. You die. You die. Put you up front. I hate that we just keep getting the -1 capacity at the top. Ooh, that's a bad turn. Wow, you guys take a lot of damage. And I don't know why I'm healing you up, because you're actually dead if we don't get a torch. We did get a torch and some armor. So you know what? Get armor. Get sapped. And hello, how you doing? We're all dead. We're still all dead. My champion's living. I gotta kill one of you. Good draw on that one. Now you're taking 110. I killed 1 unit and all of a sudden you're taking 110? That's pretty good. That's a nice change. Now you're dead. Oh my god. I was silent because I couldn't believe that I was about to die again. But no, we actually did get the kill on this guy. Now please give me some good stuff. Give me a tank. I'll take more regen, and then we get a green tank. We get a green MF and tank. We're tanking him. Because we need a tank. And I will go for another unit too. Push the attack unit back. Too big. Ooh, well, now we're gonna do things slightly differently because we're just gonna place our champion behind this big boy, but I still like it. We're gonna make him extremely tanky too. All right. I like what we got, I do. Might as well do the frickin' trial. I'll just die on it anyways and we'll restart this run again. You might as well attempt it, right? Okay. Low capacity at the top. You're gonna go here at the bottom. The top is gonna be Rail Beater Prince, the champion formerly known as. We might as well start stacking up the regen. Why do I care about cost of units? I have frickin' Snecko! I'm a bit of a fool. Also, you're Thorns, not Sweep. I had that very wrong. Please die. Deal 5 damage. Enemy units. You deal 10. So you're gonna get knocked back. You're gonna die there. You're gonna get hit for 1. You know, I kinda like this. And then we'll stack the armor on you. I kind of like what we have right now because we have like 2 separate floors. We have kind of an armor red floor and a tanky thorn green floor that we can stack that region up quite nicely. Okay, you're hitting the... Our pyre's taking no damage. Good. Are we gonna play Fortify? No. So play the Train Steward. Tried to ice a unit. I think our tank is just gonna get the kill though. They have so much thorns on them, I don't really see this being a problem. We also have just like the most sap I've ever seen, which is pretty good. 0 cost, 0 cost, 0 cost, 0 cost, put you out there. Even more regen, now we're healing. Okay, good. Okay, okay. Now take every expensive card you can, like Inferno. And Sharpen. I don't think we need a second one of these, but why not take an Animus of Will? Multi-strike. Very good at receiving buffs. We have no real buff cards. Well, we have +4 attack, but it also does provide some armor. So you know what? I'm actually thinking, let's go left path, and I'm gonna duplicate Inferno immediately, so I have a good card that I can use to do some nasty attacks with. And you can purge a torch. I don't care. Well, you should purge a restore. I don't care about a single restore card. Dun 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 dun. Deal 1 damage. Not that big of a concern. Please negative capacity in the middle. Bottom. I mean, we can still put our big unit at the bottom, so I guess it doesn't really matter too much. You guys rage. We're gonna delay on the champion at the top in that case. Animus of Multi-Strike can go out in the middle. We can put some Train Stewards in front. Give him more damage. Torch you. And turn. Okay, You have to go out. There's basically... Okay, you have to go out. Now we do have to kill you, but we still have to play it like that. I hate that you cost 3, but it needed to happen. Now, if you die, I really don't mind too much. That's a pretty good imp play, though. I still need to put a tank in front of you, but I can just give you some armor to live through a turn. You know what? Okay, we're getting spikes finally. These units are all dying. You're dying. I'd still like to keep you alive if I could. Let's, These units are all dead. I messed up my floors a little bit here, because I can't play Inferno. We'll have to get capacity, I think, and then work around having only 2 floors ever operational at one time, because I want to get these Infernos out. I don't think we need them on this fight, though. I think once we get all of our regen out on our tank, they're going to have no problem tanking all the damage that we're taking. So you're free. You're free. That's regen. And we have a little bit of extra energy, might as well torch you. You did hit the pyre once, which I really dislike. I really wish I could have done something about that. There was nothing I could do, dude. Okay. From that tent event, a unit can get plus 10 attack, endless, free to play. Yeah, but what am I gonna get rid of? A train steward and have it come back with 10 attack? That doesn't interest me. Spreading spores interest me. For capacity. We can't put you on a small floor. Hornbreaker, Animus, Railbeater can be placed on the same floor of 6. A sweep is really nice, but I'm really hoping to just get like a holdover Inferno and playing it every single turn. I think I'm gonna take one of these. We're kind of not building towards a red deck. We're building towards a single Thorn Hollow that keeps us going. Oh, the sweep is nice, but the enemies die on thorns so easily. We have an Inferno. We have torches. They're not upgraded. It's hard for you to get a kill with sweep, but if we can make you quick, that's good value. And I think we do go capacity here. We don't need card draw or energy necessarily because we have cheap stuff. We can make them better though. I think we'll go right here. Add a sting to your hand. That does not interest me in the slightest. Multi-strike. Multi-strike on the Shattered Shell is really nice. And making you an initial 13, so you do 26 damage, I also like. Let's do a quick reroll, just get a couple of bonus things on something else, like the Animus, who can make it stronger. And now we have a whole bunch of pretty decent units that I don't mind playing. And because we have tanks in the front, I don't think we need to give you Slay, Armor, Revenge, Rage. I think we'd rather just give you more base attack. Playing this one a little bit classically, but it is red-green. Enemy units appear in each floor. That does not concern me at all. Because they're 2/1s, and if they make it to the top, whatever. -1 capacity. If I could put... I was gonna say, if I could put like a tank at the top, maybe I could get the kill on these guys, and like if I can give thorns to my units, but I can't do that, unfortunately. Everything is also real freaking expensive, which I dislike. You have multi-strike 3. You cost 1, you cost 2. 14 damage coming out. You'll die if I can't put a unit out there. I have a train steward I can put out for 0. Okay. Okay, so I think we ignore the top floor. We start on floor 2. Put out a Shattered Shell champion with a train steward in front just to block some shots. Because now we're doing enough damage, I think we can get a kill on this guy on this turn. Yeah. Well, no, what? Oh, because you're dying. I can put a train steward in front of you, luckily. Also, I kind of messed up the Inferno play again. One day I'll make it so that that doesn't happen. But we need to play a train steward in front. Now all of a sudden everything's dead. We have 1 energy remaining. Will this hit my pyre? It will not hit my pyre. I was very curious about that. End turn. Our champion did get a kill. We need to apply some armor up here. Dun, 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 dun. We also need to apply some regen, but let's start with the armor. Now you're living. Everything up here is dying. And, I could save you a whole bunch of health. And start stacking up the regen. We have very little regen right now. It'll grow. It'll grow. It's worth playing. You gain armor, but it's much easier to deal with than every morsel gives you a billion health. Because you're dying on this floor. I mean, we're doing 140 damage to you already. So honestly, just give me a kill here. Oh no, you're stronger. Oh no, you're stronger. Good, 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 good. We actually have the capacity to play an Animus, so we might as well. And you're dead. I mean, it's essentially just exactly what I wanted. We need more energy. I know I said we didn't really need it. We kind of do. I keep getting, 3 cost and 1 cost minions and I can't play them together. We also need to upgrade spells and make the spells cheaper, because if we make spells cheaper, we will make them cheaper when they get drawn with Snecko, and we want that to happen. So Inflame, it costs 2. I shouldn't think about it. Plus 10 in spikes. Or 25 health, more card draw. I'm gonna take that one. More raw health. Add a copy to your discard pile. That seems so bad. Hold on to it. Add a copy. Oh my, that's horrible. I gave you my worst card. Maybe that's the problem. Do we duplicate a card? We're not even playing Inferno, but we really should be. Here's the thing. You also get a free relic. Random Imp. Heal, deal damage. I think I'd like random imps, especially if we get like the extra 4 energy imp. That'd be pretty good. And I hate to say it, I'm duplicating Inferno again. I believe that this card can be good. Hellhorn, Awoken, Melting Remnant. Hellhorn can give you the book. Bone Dog's Favor. Reserve, restore 5 pyre health. Yeah, absolutely. If we can freeze it, it'll be in hand every turn. We've done it before with one of the cards we got from the tent event. It's like, hey, here's a restore. It restores 5 health every turn, and now it's frozen. So we'll absolutely take the armor. It's a risk, but I think we can handle it. And we're going to try to Infernoize the bottom floor, I think. Especially if it gets hit with negative capacity. It didn't. But I still think you try to Infernoize the bottom floor because it's just such good value. I really need Thorned Hollow to get out, though. But I think you just play this. We'll build up another floor instead. Like, the top floor? Bottom floor? No, can't. Don't build on the bottom. Build up here. Don't be a fool. Oh, hey, look. An Inferno. Okay, play this. Shattered Shell. Maybe we could play it here and get a kill, I suppose. Nothing else really fits, so we'll do this. I don't really want to play the regens. There's a very small chance we can cycle through the deck fast enough to get back to that tank of ours. Wow, kind of bad draw on this turn. You might as well keep this guy alive for a little bit longer. Might as well draw more next turn. Might as well play it. Might as well regen something. Do you play the Train Steward? He gets Harvest, but it's still another tank. What are we drawing next turn? We're not drawing a minion, so you know what? You'll probably die before it matters. We did get Inferno, which is good. It costs 3, but I still think you play it. Like, what's happening up here? Some things are dying. Bark, bark. And they made it up to the top floor, which is not great. Not great at all. I can deal an extra 10 damage, which won't kill you, and it won't really even matter all that much. So I don't think you play anything here. I think you accept that the Pyre is going to get hit for 6. It's actually going to get hit for 12 because you're going to gain armor when your friend dies, which is highly unfortunate, but I think instead you just play a Train Steward. And I'll play some imps to get them out, and I'll draw more next turn. This is a real bad fight, though. We have, unfortunately, neglected to play our primary damage dealer / tank, but you do have to spend a lot of turns busting through our stealth, so I think that's actually okay. By the way, there's our high-value tank, which we cannot play. Go figure. Okay, in that case, you do 13 damage. It's not a lot. I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're gonna hit once here, and then you're gonna be able to start getting hit again. Ugh. Is there a way it can make you slow down? Not really. Are we drawing any other units that we want at the top? No. Animus of Will is kind of our ideal unit, so you know what? You should go down. You can actually almost tank a hit. If I give you armor, you can. Currently you have 29. Give you armor, you'll tank one more hit. Can't give anyone more health, so nothing can survive additional hits by this boss, but oh well. I can give someone spikes. I could also just Inferno you. I can do 200 damage, or I can wait for your stealth to purge. I think I just wait for your stealth to purge. I cannot make any... No, I can make a Molting Imp live, which will purge 1 stealth, but I think we just do more damage by waiting for your stealth to purge, naturally. Why are you taking 4 damage? Spikes? no room to play any imps. Didn't get the imps we wanted anyways. It's like, Inferno you do 100, Inferno you do 200. But then you're gonna have 3 stealth, you're gonna hit, hit, hit. No, you're gonna hit, 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 and then we can attack you. Or we can do 100 damage a turn for 3 turns by not playing Inferno here. So I guess you don't play Inferno. In which case, we should try to make units live more turns down here, which we can do. We're not gonna move you to the front, I don't think, but if we give you 5, you'll live for another hit. If we give you 10, you'll live for another hit. So yeah, we are gonna do this and this. Now you're taking 8, but this should purge every single one of your stealth. I'm also of the opinion of why not purge cards, but I'll just torch you instead, I guess. Okay, so you have no stealth. And you're taking 486, which is real good. I think if we give you rage, you're taking 546. Unfortunately, there's nothing else I can play, but we're gonna live and we're gonna kill you. We're not taking that much damage either. For how poorly this fight started, it's not going too badly. But we need to be able to play these units when we draw them early. I really wish we had that artifact that's like units cost -2. Turn a random consume spell to your hand. We don't really consume much except for regen, which would be very good to replay. I don't think we need another Inferno, or do we? I think we're always happy to see it. We just need to actually play the damn card. Draw 1, enhance it to cost 0. You know, if it draws a good card, we like Pyrogrow. But will the enhancement last even throughout redraws with Snecko? I don't know, we're kind of getting a thick deck. Maybe we should thin it out a little bit. Add a copy to your discard pile. Reduce cost to 0. Well, sure. I have a crappy regen that duplicates in my deck. It costs 0, so I can always play it with Snecko, I suppose. So yeah, let's upgrade spells, make things cheaper, remove cards. Speaking of which cards to remove, I think I know which ones I want out. Permafrost. Yes, that's all we have to do there. Making cards cheaper will affect them when they get drawn. I like the idea of making spreading spores cheaper, but I also like the idea of making the other cards cheaper. I'm gonna start with this though, because we know we're gonna want it. Do more damage and consume. Put that on a torch. Remove consume cost more. I don't know how this is going to affect the cost, but I really don't mind that everything consumes right now. Add a copy of your discard pile. It's already free. Restore 12 health, apply regen 1. Sure, let's upgrade that. Make a card cheaper. Let's make the... Let's make the spreading spores free. It's not necessarily going to be free, but we have a lot of money left. We can remove a bunch of cards. Remove you. Remove you. Remove a base restore. We're going to be copying more just by playing them anyways. Okay. We made the deck better. We need to play our big units. We have one unit that has to get played, I'm realizing. Because if we play this unit, then we can actually play our restores on them. All the other units we have like less than 10 health. So we actually didn't get the unit we wanted, but what we did get is Inferno. By Rage 3. Well, we can play 4 capacity. We can play our champion right behind you. Hopefully we'll draw you next turn. I think we're guaranteed to draw our tank anyways, yeah. Man, these Infernos, they're just the wrong price. Free would be the right price. I'm kind of just like, we have to just play whatever we can afford on whatever turn we draw it. We get free healing now thanks to Bone Dog's favor, which is great. Deal 5 damage, apply armor. We're not getting the right imp either. We need a specific imp in particular. Well, this is a pretty bad turn. I don't really want to give you any armor, but I'm going to. And then I think I could actually kill you. Not quite. By the way, Bark. Honestly, we should rely on our Pyre a little bit here because of the fact that we have Bone Dog. Bone Dog! Our Bone Dog will be able to give us quite a bit of healing. So like on this turn even, I don't really like the turn, but what if we, you know what, this does get randomized, I'm realizing. Reduce cost to 0, not quite. Like I think we just let the Pyre get some kills. You're also Slay, Sweep. That is highly annoying. Give you some armor. So we're gonna take 18 damage, or 16 rather. 17? That was a weird number. And then we're just gonna heal it. Slowly, over time. Summon, gain energy, finally. Gain energy. Summon a shell. Apply rage. Heal. Sharpen. Animus? No thank you. Just waiting on those Infernos. I need to make an Inferno holdover and cheap. Hard to make it cheap though. Oh, there we go. 1 cost. You do 14 damage on a sweep? You do 14 damage on a sweep? Excuse me? Well, I guess our champion's dead, but hey, at least I can Inferno you. Keep those going, give you more healing. Transcend Imp? Double, you know, why not? It's gonna give us extra energy when we play it too, right? Well, we should play Welder Helper then, and then play Transcended. So you gain 41 health, or you gain 40 health, 15 armor, we have 4 energy. Okay, I mean, I don't know what to do with this information. I could wipe the top floor and then play another Inferno as they move up because they're not dying, I'm realizing. So you know what? I hate to do it, but I really want to just draw an Inferno and wipe these units next turn. Oh, thank God. Okay, next turn is gonna be Final Wave. Did we not draw an Imp? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We didn't. I guess we didn't have capacity for an Imp. Weirdly enough, did we really draw that much? That doesn't make any sense. I guess we had 1 and 8 card, and we had +2 draw from the thing that we had. So yeah, we didn't get an Imp. It didn't even get added to the deck, I don't think. Okay. Just play the armor. Now we need all of the healing we can get. 15 is not enough. I do like this for free. Might as well give us some armor. Apply Rage 3 to friendly units. I kind of don't want to draw a unit or to play this imp, but I guess we should because we literally cannot play any other unit behind you. So there you go. Have some rage. Mark. You're taking 900. That's a lot of damage to be taking, but we need to do more. So, play this for 0. You're taking 1143. I think we definitely, we need to make sure we play this. 1154. We have more energy though, so let's get a sharpen out. 1282. Cheap regen. You're dead. Easy! And there were those who were worried. $56 damage of thorns. Okay. Channel song, Awoken's Rail Spike, Wildwood Tome. I love the idea of drawing cards and making them cheap. I don't know if this will, again, I don't know if this will actually work when we redraw them, but I also like Channel Song for just getting a unit in hand that we can guaranteed play. Are we gonna draw an imp with it though? -2, it makes them really playable. And we're gonna go energy on this one. We're having a hard time playing enough cards. And you know what, this will make me draw more with the rail spike anyways. Artifact card removal, artifact for free with spell upgrades. Better regen, yep. Now we pretty much win because our regen 5 is actually regen 10, which is insanely good. Let's really quickly check this out. Upgrade 1 Inferno real quick, and then we'll go to the cavern. Monster or spell rail spike. I actually don't mind dumping these torches. We've already dumped all of our train stewards, which is lovely. Remove consume. I don't want to remove consume on this because we draw one less card. I don't mind consuming another torch though. Double stack. Rage 8, armor 10, that's pretty good. Double stacking the spreading spores would have been nice as well, but... $115, I won't be able to afford anything else. I think I'd rather upgrade an Inferno. If I can get 1 on each of those, then they're all playable. Sorry, I can play 2 of them in the same turn. Slay plus 40 or multi-strike slay 20. I think the multi-strike is just better because it stacks better with rage and it's the same damage output. Yeah, okay. Spikes 5. Ugh. I think we can do it. We're relying on our tank to do the most work, and we have units that can survive hits against these guys. And really, the thing that I want the most is just Infernoing every turn. Now we can't Inferno on this turn, and they're gonna hit us quite hard, but I still think we're okay. The Pyre can help. Multi-strike will kill you now, unless we give you armor. So we should give you armor, admittedly. So let's start doing that up here. Now you'll actually live through some hits. Can consume a torch, which gets rid of your multi-strike. An imp won't do it. By the way, play Rage 3, multi-strike. We should dump units on the bottom floor, I think, just to do damage. To make it easier on the top area. I have to do 5 to kill you. It's 100 gold. I really want to get rid of your multi-strike, though. Play this. It's free. Play this, it's free. Stack up the spikes a little bit early here. Do more damage, that doesn't matter at all. Put down the Animus and the Imp. If we put down the Animus and the Imp and torch you, we're all still dead before we can really do that much damage. We can maybe kill this unit at the front and that's it. But they don't do that much damage and they'll die to spikes on the next floor anyways. You know what? I think you just do that. You buff him, and you say, okay, let's try to kill you next turn with a single torch. But the only thing we can't do is Inferno our own floor. We can Inferno other floors if we want, like this one up here. We can Inferno twice if we really wanted to, but I don't know if that's what we want to do. Get you down to 70 health. You're only gonna hit the pyre twice, we're gonna take 30. You're all dead, I love it. The boss is not getting through us. The enemies might, the boss, no thank you. You know what, let's play this Inferno. Let's play the Rail Beater, and then play the Awoken Rail Spike. Let's draw 4. So we drew an Inferno. Now I have to decide whether or not I play it up here. We are gonna draw another Inferno, but do I want to take no pyre damage here, or do I want to make sure these units die? We might be able to draw an Inferno when they move up again. These units are already dead. I don't know, maybe we rely on our champion killing this Gilded Wing, because he can. I know this kills a unit at the same time. I'm not that worried about that. We give you some armor. I think we might as well give you some armor, and I hate to say it, but goodbye, Rail Beater. I just made you a part of this team and then killed you, but I think that's still in my best interest. Where are my damage imps? Damage imps, please. Well, champion's dying. Oh, I kind of hate that. You're hitting twice and you're getting kills on all these units. So you know what, let's ice you. And then play our imps and our animus. And now you're dead too. Okay. This is such a sloppy run. Nothing's really working out too well. It's so sloppy, but it's also still working, kind of. What other units do we have in this deck? None. Okay, well, we should play you. Or not, because this boss gets stronger. I think I made a mistake, so I'm gonna get you killed. Sorry. In fact, I don't even know if I should have played you guys. Yeah, because we want you to die basically as soon as possible. I still think the Infernos are worth it. You don't have as much regen as I would like. Okay, what's happening? How close are we? 822? Not quite close enough. 930, not quite close enough. More sap. 11, 16, one more regen should do it. Now you're dead. All right, don't touch anything and turn. We're slowly healing the fire. Oh, thank God we had so much of a reserve of HP, and also thank you very much for that +2 regen. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the amount of armor. I don't really have a whole bunch of armor most of the time. I'm playing armor to keep the champion alive. That's kind of it. Consume spells. The only thing that could, well, you know, Awoken's Rail Spike consumes. I'll take an imp. Consume and enhance a card to cost 0. Restore friendly units to full health. Apply rooted to an enemy unit, draw 1. I don't know, skip. I don't think Pyrogrow is a good card. If you make it not consume and holdover, it costs 3. Still not that good. We got a lot of gold though. We were very lucky to have survived that encounter. Do we want to duplicate a card? I think another Rail Spike is really good. But I also want to upgrade spells. We're gonna go left. There's a few upgrades that we need. Like really, 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 really desperately need to have. Torches are not cards that we desperately need to have. We can dump those. What we need... I wouldn't mind upgrading the Rail Spike now, but I think I need to make these Infernos even cheaper so that they're even more playable. I don't know if it's even worth consuming that because we just add more as we play cards. Also, before we do anything else, can we make X-cost cards better? Rage is better. Rooted when they enter the floor below the pyre room. I actually like this for the Inferno capability. Conserve energy. I also really like this because now we can actually save energy and just not play cards if we don't want to. So let's make the last Inferno cheapish. We can't remove anything else, so let's make the other restore that we have better. At least now everything has like some level of upgrades on it. Sap 3, okay. Not that bad. You're not Ember Drain, are you? No, but you are 15 times 2? Is that what we get when we have sap? When we get sap, do we always get 15 times 2s? Why are you summoned? I don't need, who summoned you? Wait a minute. Right, okay, so I think we want Inferno up here. Oh, we got the worst location for -1 capacity because I can't place 2 units here. So you know what? We're not gonna Inferno up here. We're gonna spike it up here. And we're gonna put the champion down so they can get a lot of kills. They're not doing anything on this turn, but hey, guess what? They'll do something next turn. Good stuff. Pyre's gonna heal. We still have 2 floors in the middle to play our Infernos and, you know, other cards that we just want to dump, I guess. We don't have to dump them though. We can actually play units if we think we can get value out of them. Give you some armor so you can stay alive. That's 0. Anything 0, I'm gonna play. If I play an Animus, you'll live. Are you gonna get a kill? I mean, I kind of would just rather play the Imps to dump them, but you know what? We should save energy. If we don't like what the cards are, save them. You know, we're gonna get kills with our champion up here anyways, and we want him to get some kills, so You know, these weak enemies that have like 40 health, we'll let them live. We'll let them move up. Also, one thing I love about this is let's draw a whole bunch of cards and make them free. Hey, look, they're all free. You do 44 times 2, so you're gonna get a kill here. You're gonna get a kill here. I don't even think you play Inferno. I think you consume a torch. I think you give yourself more armor. And then I think you do nothing, because we like what's going on here. We need to get our champion is our big damage dealer, unfortunately. And he will get more damage slowly over time. So if we just keep stacking up the regen, I think we're okay with it. Now, I don't have anything to kill these guys with, but I'm hoping we'll draw one next turn. We're taking no damage. Might as well give you some armor. I mean, I could put units down, I guess, but I kind of want to save the energy. Our hand is going to get full of garbage imps. Maybe I should play him for one whenever possible. Just waiting on the Infernos. There we go. So there's one. There's one. We're happy with everything else. Luckily, this is not, you know, buff debuff removal Seraph, because that would actually, you know, suck miserably. This is actually, you know, a Seraph we can handle. Add a copy to your... I don't want to play the restores. I really don't. So I guess what we're gonna do instead is we'll actually play some other units to dump them. Are we gonna Inferno here? No reason to. We want him to get as many kills as possible. You have 10 sap? That's insane. Add a copy. Do not add a copy. You know what? This is your time to shine. Yes! It's exactly what I ever wanted! Dump 0 cost cards. Look, if it actually stays 0, I like it. Let's... ice you so I can get more cards. They're all very cheap, I like it. They're the right price. Thank you for your sacrifice. We have full pyre health. If anyone did make it through, we'd be okay with it. And good timing on the no Inferno, I guess. Everything here is dying, either to spikes or to our champion. Our champion is getting some kills. Let's keep spreading that spore. 19 regen is getting there. Nothing's even close to being hurt. You have 12 sap. I hate to say that you're never gonna get an attack in, but you might never get an attack in. Oh no, you do 2 damage now. And final wave, this is it. So definitely Inferno. I do think you Inferno here, but let's play our other floor first. Game is lagging. Why are you lagging, game? Our champion is doing 400 damage. That's probably enough. Bark. That's probably enough for us to be happy with it. You know, you probably just Inferno that. Taking no damage from here. Not a very good restore on that one. Not much else to do on this turn, so you know what? I think I will Inferno. Because we're not doing any damage otherwise. And, let's put you out there. Play you. Play you. Save 2 energy. Let's see what we draw. I don't see Seraph getting through this. We have just far too much healing, far too much damage. Just don't play the Infernos. It's the only thing you have to do. Because with our double healing, 15 regen is enough to counteract all of Seraph's incoming damage, and we still have 30 remainder. So that's more than enough. So at the very least, we have one 25 victory. We can see what happens after you've succeeded at this stage. You've unlocked Covenant 26. Jesus. Please, game. Oh my God. I hate when games do this. Don't actually they don't actually properly handle the music volume settings. Oh my God. Anyways, here's a bunch of cards. Oh, now the game's real quiet because I had to turn it down. Oh my God. Oh, now I gotta reset it. Hey, we got Bone Dog, Gold card, March of Shields, and Flame. And our first 25 crown victory. There we go. We're finally up there with bad wubs. So there we go. Covenant 25 victory. Nothing past it. No Covenant. Covenant 26. All right. If there's no Covenant 26, it's still okay. But there we go. We've done it, and we did it with a very cheesy, classic, single unit build, essentially, which is just have a massive tank and give him a whole bunch of stacks of spike, and then hope that you can live through all the waves of enemies that you're letting through. And we got very lucky that we were able to. Thank you, Bone Dog. Look, I took Snecko on this one, okay? You're not gonna have a 10 out of 10 run sometimes with Snecko when you get bad card draw, but I know I still need to add in more units. It's something I'm working on. Add more units. Add more units. Add more units. Get bigger floors. Just shove all of your regen on your single green tank. That's fine. Just add more units. Although, weirdly enough, I added more units. We never played them. And when we played them, I killed them. So on this run, I think we added enough units and we learned that we didn't need them because we only relied on one floor, and we infernoed every other floor once we had them and we had them cheaper enough that we could play them. In any case, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch if you want to go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Monster Train.